There is no question that digital cinematography has its advantages. The ability to film in low light, less cost and less time needed on set.
I could shoot as much as I wanted. I could get the best performances. I didn't have to worry about shooting these little bursts of film. That was ridiculous, but that's what I had to do. That's how expensive it was comparatively.
Why then, despite these advantages of filming digitally, have emerging filmmakers been drawn back to film on celluloid, or instead replicate the film look on digital images? To help me find an answer, I conducted a survey asking professional and student filmmakers their opinions. The look created on film, its texture, character and the color space is different. Celluloid has a physical quality, it feels tangible. The human sensory system is analog, so we respond effectively to analog input. But this video essay is not debating digital versus film.
Fed up with this conversation. I think it's what's in the frame, and it always is, isn't it? How you light it.
What I'm investigating instead is why the two mediums are differently perceived by viewers and what is influencing filmmakers recently to choose film over digital.
Although there are many contemporary looks, I personally really love the look, or method of display preparation, that's traditionally been associated with film. Traditional camera negative printed onto photochemical print stock. You may ask, if the new technology allows any style at all, why do I prefer the old one that used to be the only option?
Texture. The film look is made by grain textures that create a pseudo-movement, which gives the film an organic feel, while the digital look is often perceived as cold and sterile. For this reason, the color grading is often crucial on a digital film to make the images appear more organic and emotional. Tactile experience.
I don't get rid of it though, I keep it and think that can go somewhere else. And I think part of that's just because we're shooting on film and I've hand processed it as part of this 3 miles of footage. I'm quite attached to those shots.
Nostalgia. Film's connection to the past. Film texture is often associated with being nostalgic, romantic and emotional.
Approaching motion imaging with the assumption that a camera format has an innate look is a trap, because if you go in believing the look is inherent, it means that you're not doing anything to control it, and that means you're not taking control of the sprawling variables. You're presuming that an out-of-control version of the image chain is the only version of the image chain. So while I do believe that cameras are not all the same, I believe that the important differences are technical and not aesthetic. How much noise does it have? How sensitive to light is it? What kind of contrast range can it handle? How subtly and coherently can it gather color data?
There is certainly a film aesthetic that attracts young filmmakers to choose it over filming digitally. Perhaps being from a generation which has grown up with advanced technology, young people are now seeking a different aesthetic from the usual clean, sharp digital look.
Why does it have to just be one? Why can't we have many tools in our toolkit? Because there's different needs for different shoots, and there's definitely different movies that I would say I would rather shoot digital on because of X, Y, and Z. Right now is a great time for filmmakers because you have both options.
At the end of the day, the emotional experience of watching narrative films does not differ depending on the technology used to capture the image. The medium is just a tool to express the intended message the way best possible.